Hey guys, so today I'm here with the full wrap-up of the Sony PlayStation update. So they just got finished announcing it, and they've pretty much just blown the door wide open on the brand new PSP2. So there are a lot of things I'll go ahead and try to go over them as quickly as I can because the new PSP is going to be absolutely phenomenal. I love it. So the first thing is the name. Now they didn't actually announce the name. It's technically it's called the NGP, but that's just the code name. I'm expecting it will probably be called the PSP2 or something like that. But again, there is no official name. Now as far as the hardware goes, it is really quite impressive. Now some of the specs included does have a 5-inch display, and it's going to be a 5-inch touchscreen and an OLED display. Now the resolution is going to be 960 by 544, which is really quite impressive. It also does have a quad-core ARM Cortex-A9 processor, which is really amazing in a mobile device. Dual analog sticks, 3G, Wi-Fi, GPS, along with a rear-mounted touchpad and the same accelerometer and gyroscope as on the current PlayStation Move. Now this spec list really just reads, it's just really amazing. I mean, quad-core processor, but one of the really cool things I like is that screen. A 5-inch display is really quite large. If you guys have ever seen perhaps the Dell Streak, you'll know that it's a really pretty substantial size and a good bit bigger than the current PSP. But of course it is going to be an OLED display, so really should be a super high quality display. And of course it is going to be a touch screen. Now one of the cool things about it is that actually the rear of the PSP, or whatever they decide to call it, I'll just be calling it the PSP2, is actually a full touchscreen as well. Or not a touchscreen, but a touchpad. So the entire back of it is touch sensitive. So really as far as control goes, you're absolutely going to have everything covered. You can tilt it and use the gyroscope and the motion controls. You have your buttons, you have dual analog sticks, you have touchscreen, you have pretty much anything you could hope for, you definitely will have it in this handheld. Now some of the other things, they showed some of the games off. A lot of them looked really cool. As far as the graphics go, I would definitely say it is very close to PS3. In fact, a lot of the games they showed were just ports of PS3 games brought over. Now it's not going to be quite as good, it's going to take a little bit of tweaking and everything, but I would absolutely, say that it's going to be very close to PS3 graphics, pretty similar to how the PSP was similar to the PS2. Now some of the other things are that they didn't announce a price or anything like that. However, it should be available this holiday season. So sometime by the end of the year, I would guess October is when we will be seeing the next PSP. So anyway guys, that's about it for the wrap up. Do stay tuned, I have a lot more content about the next PSP. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will keep you entirely up to date. So before I go, I do want to ask one question. What are your thoughts on this device? Personally, I'm absolutely loving it. It just looks so good. The 3DS, I still like that, but the PSP2 seems to be in a whole other league. So definitely let me know your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching.